Peace, what up, everybody? You tuned into This is Hip Hop. This is your host, Architect. Make sure to hit the like, follow, subscribe. Of course, follow me on Twitter at Architect. That's RKITECH. On Facebook at Architect. Instagram, The Real Architect. If you want to submit music, email thearchitect@gmail.com. Of course, we go live quite often on Facebook at This is Hip Hop, hosted by Architect. Make sure to join the group. This episode has been sponsored by Just For You Family Support Services. If you or a loved one needs help with substance abuse recovery, mental health issues, anger management, or domestic violence counseling, you can call 1-855-JST, the number 4YOU. Once again, that's 1-855-JST, the number 4YOU. Or you can visit the website just for, that's the number 4YOU, familysupportsvc.org. If you're in Suffolk or Nassau County and you need help with any of those issues. Also, if you need a meeting space or a place to hold a small, gathering, get together, small birthday parties, teenage parties, things of that nature, you can also call us. We have space available for you. Whether you're a tutor, whether you're a counselor, you just need somewhere to meet your client, we have office space available for you. So call the number you see on your screen. Also, if you would like to advertise during any of our podcasts across any of our platforms, and if you're in Nassau or Suffolk County, call 631-381-9437. If you are anywhere else in the country, we got a big, fan base down in North Carolina. So if you're down in the Carolinas and you want to advertise your business, please call 646-847-0502 or email us at csunlimited, the number 3, at gmail.com. So what I wanted to do with this quick episode was I wanted to talk a little bit about the show. This is hip hop, give you guys a little bit of my background so you kind of dig where I'm coming from as far as doing this podcast and putting this show together. This initially started off as a actual show that I did a couple of years ago, of like a physical, concert show that I did a couple of years back, and it just progressed into a radio show that I was doing on Mixcloud, and then from that I just decided with everything going on that I would like to interview people, do album reviews, report on some of the latest news as I see it, and offer my opinion. For those who don't know, my background in the music industry, I got signed originally at 13 years old with a group called Jodeci. Devontae Swing from Jodeci signed me originally about 13, 14 years old, and as a rapper. So shouts out to the basement, shouts out to Bazaar Royale, Timberland, Snake, Jaheed, everybody, RIP Pretty Boy Floyd. But that was my first entrance into the music industry, after shopping the demo for about, I want to say about a year. And I'm talking about actually, when you had to shop a demo. So, I recorded my demo, and we shopped that for a little while. Had a couple of label meetings with some executives, and that's a whole nother story. But basically, I walked into a room. Devontae heard me rap. He said he loved the way what I wrote. Asked me could I write to a song that had like Missy, Timberland, somebody else on it. I wrote my verse. I penned my verse in about 20 minutes. Went in the booth, laid it down. Big party after that. And now, mind you, we talk about a 14-year-old kid. So after that, what I did was went back to where we were staying out in Deer Park, Long Island. And about 2 weeks later, I get a phone call. Matter of fact, 2 weeks later, I get, a car pulls up to the house, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, saying, hey, we're looking for Mr. Soto. He has a flight to LA. So the interesting thing was that out of all the groups that came to audition for him that night, we got a phone number. He gave everybody a phone number. And when we went and called the number, he actually answered it. And then other people had, like this off number or whatever. So getting signed, going out to LA, 14 years old, the experiences. I recorded with a lot of artists over over that time until about the Jodeci breakup. I come back home, and when I get back home, I'm kind of at an impasse. I don't know what to do. So I worked with Dr. Dre of Ed Love and Dr. Dre for a little while. He had a record label. And we auditioned back and forth, went into the studio with the Shockley brothers, and and then Dre lost his situation. So enter about 1999, the beginning of 1999. I'm in Brentwood, Long Island, and through a series of events, and I'm gonna have Tom J on, but through a series of events and me working in the studio in Brentwood or whatever, and opening up a studio out there. Shouts out to Cap. Um, I met Parrish, and he came to my house and asked me to join the Hit Squad. And this was in, I want to say, late '99. And interesting, the first thing that happened with PMD is, our first time in the studio, we actually blew up a keyboard. We blew up a mixing board. So big shouts out to PMD. But I joined the Hit Squad in late '99. And from there, I went to, record with Parrish, mixed a lot of EPMD stuff, did an entire recording worth of solo projects for Parrish, and just held them down for years. It was a wonderful experience. I'm actually going to be doing a whole show on that. But my background in hip hop, I started at 13 years old. I'm 40 years old now, so I have a long standing history with this art form, with this culture, with this music, with this lifestyle, and I think I bring a unique perspective to this process of interviewing, to the process of reviewing albums and doing, and reporting on the news. So once again, this is hip hop hosted by your boy Architect. You are tuned in on our YouTube channel. I just wanted to run this through YouTube. So please hit that like, follow, subscribe on Cornerstone Unlimited. The more subscribers, the better. We really appreciate it. So moving forward, we've already had several interviews on the show. Shouts out to Dinko D, shouts out to Cuban Pete, shouts out to G Stats from One Click Bang. We got other interviews lined up. So I just wanted to drop this video to let y'all know a little bit about me, a little bit about my background. If you want to get on the show, please email thearchitect@gmail.com, or you can go to Cornerstone Unlimited, or you can hit us on Facebook at This Is Hip Hop hosted by Architect. I would love to get you on the show. Now, I'm going to make this clear. This show is not trap music. This is not mumble rap music. This is about hip hop. Now, what I'm saying is you don't have to sound like, every song is not going to sound like DJ Premier or Nas Flow or whatever that may be. I'm saying hip hop, and that the embodiment of hip hop is how it feels. Beats, rhymes, safely having fun, enjoying yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be some subject matter. Yeah, it's gonna be different, cadences and the flows and things of that nature. We don't mind that. But once you get into this trap music, drill music, which is its own thing, I don't hate it, I don't love it, I'm neutral on it. But once you get into that, we're leaving the realm of hip hop and just having elements, or one element, which is the rap part of hip hop, involved in this music. So what you want to do is, submit your music. If you want to get an interview in, get your interview request in. I'm accepting interview requests for May now, so please, May and June. So get that in. We really appreciate it. If you have any questions about the format, about the platform, please get at me. You see the email on the screen. We really appreciate it. And once again, this quick episode has been brought to you by Just For You Family Support Services. Please check them out online at www.just the number 4 YOU family support svc.org, or give them a call at 1-855-JST the number 4 YOU. Big ups to all our sponsors: Cornerstone Unlimited, Blackline Global, Just For You Family Support Services. We definitely gonna be on YouTube more often, but come on over to the Facebook channel, because we have a lot less red tape as far as playing your music and things of that nature. So come on over there. We're gonna be over there rocking out on the Facebook channel. Once again, it's your boy Architect. The name of the show is This Is Hip Hop, hosted by Architect. Get your interview in, get your submission in now. Really appreciate it. Hit that like, follow, and subscribe. Peace, everybody.